Hi sculpture class, Michelle Greger here, San Jose City College, Spring 2020, Sculpture 40 and 42. In our last class, we got the primary forms of the human head set up in clay. And tonight, we are going to set the features into place. I'm not going to do a whole lot of detail, but we'll get the nose, the mouth, the eyes, and the ears set into place. So let's get started. Okay, so I have my piece pretty much in the shape that I want, so I can start. The first thing I'm going to do is going to scribe the jawline, both sides, the jawline. Next thing, I'm going to take a line and run it right through the center of the face. Next, I'm going to scribe a line where the hairline might be. Kind of looks like a mask at this point, as you can see. Midway between the chin and the top of the head, I'm going to draw a line halfway through. This is where the eye sockets are going to go. Just take my thumb, press in, and make a place where I can situate the eye. That on both sides. And this is where I'm going to have my brow. And the next thing I'm going to do is put in a little triangle of clay to take the place of the nose. And I will refine these a lot more later, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a little triangle of clay. And I'm going to place that right at the center line. Let me scribe that back in for you. There we go. And that's going to go right underneath that line. I'll use both hands to smooth it on. Shorten it just a bit. I'll look from the side. And it's really important to keep looking from the side. We did those profile drawings, and those are really great landmarks for you to see where the nose sits on the face. And to keep the top plane kind of flat, and both hands will form the side planes. If I look at the face straight on here, I'm going to make a few more marks that are coordinates, which will help me set the mouth. I'm going to take a line that goes right through the center of this hollow here. So basically I'm going from the center of the face to the edge of the face here, right at the temple, if I'm just looking straight on. And I'm going to take a line and divide this space in half. It's pretty much right in the center of my eye hollow here. And I'm going to do the same on this side. This is going to help me find the coordinates of where I want my mouth to be. From underneath the nose to the bottom of the chin, I'm going to split that area in half, and I'm going to put a line there. And this is where I'm going to set the mouth. I'm going to take a small piece of clay, and I'm going to shape it into maybe like a little banana, or perhaps like a mustache. And I'm going to take this top lip and I'm going to set it right on that top of that line. I'm going to integrate it on the top a little bit, integrate it on the bottom a little bit. Then I'm going to take my thumbs, I'm going to go from the inside, I'm going to swoop up and outward. Put my lines back in. Let's see, it goes right about to the edge. All mouths are different shapes, so this is just one way to start. I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom lip. I'm going to be a little shorter and just a little thicker. I'm giving myself a heavy lower lip, something like that. So I will take my thumbs, and in this case, I'm going to swoop downwards. You see that? To attach it. And underneath the center, I'm going to put in that beautiful little shadow, that hollow. Something like that. Or like this will work, like this. And turn it to the side. And once I integrate this, I think that the profile should be okay. With my stick, I can turn the mouth upward, and I'll be giving a little more expression and detailing a bit later. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to establish where the brow is, and I'll set the eye in. I'm starting with sort of a little carrot shape here, and the inside, the slim part, will start on the inside of this hollow, and the outside is going to come up and out. All right, so you can see, maybe from the side view, you can see that piece there. I'm going to integrate this out, and this is going to help establish the brow. The eye sits inside of the brow. The brow and the cheekbone protect the eyeball. Now, in men, this brow tends to be a little heavier, although not in all cases. And in women, it tends to be a little softer. I'll do the same on the other side. Another thing I like to do right around now is at that edge there, I'm going to swoop back. That nice flat plane there, the side of the face. All right. It looks to me like I may want to add some volume here to give a little bit more chin. And it also looks to me like I may need to put some more volume in this area of the face. Okay, let's put in those eyes. We looked pretty closely at the eyes. I sent a couple of videos to you guys. I like looking at sculpture history and finding what I like. And there's lots of ways to do the eyes. I'm going to do this sort of simple way. I'm going to start out by making sure that I have enough hollow in here. I'm just going to push a little bit deeper in. I'm going to go in and press in a bit on the side of the nose, back and swoop up, have that nice brow, and soften that all up. I'm going to start out with a little olive shape. I'm going to set it right into that hollow. I'm going to integrate it in as best as I can and try and keep the roundness. If I look from the side, I want to make sure that this plane is lower than the brow. And it is, so that's good. Okay, a real simple kind of a start to the eyelid. So let me use this tool here, and I'll draw the bottom of the upper lid in, like a little line where the eyelashes would be. Let's push that in just slightly. I'm going to do a little trick now, is I'm going to take my wooden tool, and I'm going to go in there and pop this out a little bit. This also gives me some nice deep shadow under the eye, and that's a simple way to make the eye, is just to put some shadow in there. I'll do the same on the other side. I sort of have the illusion But there's eyes. I'm pretty happy with that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the eyes. That was the center line, and we'll put that center line right back in. This is how I'm going to place the ears. Imagine if you were wearing glasses, the frames would fit over your ears right there. And take the line of my jaw and redraw that. And where these two lines meet is where I'm going to situate the ears. So I'm just going to take some small balls of clay. I'm going to press it right in the middle there. There we go. I'm going to stick that right here, right on that mark. And to make it match, how's it look from the front? Not too bad. And then we'll do the same over here. I'll turn it to the side. Integrate that. From the back, important too. We'll go in. This is the first time we've looked at the back tonight. But remember, I spent a long time getting this back of the head just how I wanted it. So we've got pretty much the features set into place, and we'll be ready to start for our next lesson. We'll add the hair. We'll detail it out a little bit. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you. Thanks for hanging in there. Remember, take good care of yourselves and your families. Wash your hands. Bye-bye.